All right, hey guys, welcome to Wrestling here this morning. So, wanted to do this video this morning. Of course, thought about doing this after the finale, even after how the video was even kind of watched anyway. So, first off, I guess I will say I was highly disappointed in how the finale was. I guess kind of just like reacted to by people. Of course, nothing gonna be said about the championship, anything or like that I really hyped about the last couple weeks and it just really disappointed me at the end of the day yesterday, and I was really not happy the rest of the day. I mean, I was also starting to get the work on moving bedrooms in this house, and I was struggling with that too. That ticked me off too. So I was not in a great mood yesterday after that race, even though, like I said, I was in a very good mood the whole few days before. And once I get to the finale race, it's like I promote it everywhere, and everyone. It's like that SpongeBob meme with Patrick with the glasses on or the shades on, and act like he don't know where he is. It was literally like felt like that once again. And that's just really how it seems to go with all of the things I usually do with my leagues and stuff, especially outside of like YouTube. Of course, I know on YouTube too. I mean, there's really only like what two people still active among the other channels, and I think only one of them really saw the race yesterday. The other one probably didn't. But they're probably busy with football though. But yeah, I was just not happy yesterday after that race, and of course, I was saying to myself, well, there's gonna be some consequences because of that, and yeah, don't be surprised if some of the things I've already announced don't happen next year because some things may not happen. Who knows? But yeah. So anyway, I want to talk about I guess some of the future things I do want to do with the series here. So it'll be kind of like a state of the union type thing here. We'll stay at the CRL kind of thing here a little bit. So first off, I do have 8 more races to go to CRLX, and don't be shocked with how the finale was received yesterday. If Cale Campbell goes on and somehow wins the final 8 races because I know one thing: there's gonna be a fire lit underneath that 7 car for those final 8 races. Even if the setups don't work on the cars, I might have to go through and do some of that. Or at least Caleb's gonna probably easily win the championship. He might even lock it up because you see the points right now, and there's what like 20. There's gonna be probably like 25 cars in the fields, I think, for the final few races. And yeah, he's easily in the points leading him. Kirtan and Will were behind Caleb a good bit going to the midway point, and they both have kind of started faltering the last few races. And everybody else has kind of caught him there, and Caleb has really pulled away, even with that DNF in Martinsville. That DNF was actually very recent, because Martinsville was race 16, and then race 17. No, so like last 2 races basically is where Kierton and Will have had their struggle so far lately. Honestly, looking at it, but yeah, looking at the points too, Vinny Scholes, she's in her best career spot ever in the points right now at the moment for her best career points finish. Jace Turner's up there in top 5 after winning 3 races, and Jace went winless near long form after the end of yesterday's race. Megan Bell, this is kind of her first full season. She's running top 5 in the points. That is actually really impressive. And actually, she has the second most top 5s in the 31 car, by the way. Yeah, she has really shown some stuff in this series here so far. Brady C quietly 6th place points. I thought he was like right outside the top 10. I guess he jumped up lately in this one. Jalen Bales kind of fell back to 7th here. Jalen kind of running top 5 in the other series here, of course, winning 2 of the titles and being third in the year-long format. That's a little bit of a surprise there. Latonya Gray still top 10. William Bounds, he's also kind of fell back. Will was actually in contention for the championship early on in the season. It's kind of surprised he's fallen back. And then Cameron Perkins in the top 10. There's Kate Summers. I thought Summers was easily in the top 10. I mean, she still could get a top 10 here. But Perkins, actually, that'd be his best career run so far CRL as well in this year. Of course, being his first year racing. And I think Emma Bartlett, his other main competitor, the newer driver, she's actually struggled here. Jalen Turner's kind of struggled for her standards, and Jed Turner in his best career spot so far. Spinner's kind of struggled here in this series, kind of like how he's been in the year-long format this year. Nick Owens and Carly C surprisingly in the top 20 right here in this one. Eli Johnson in the back, the Gracie Barlow. Everybody else at the bottom, kind of just in the bottom. Yeah, don't expect to be seeing a couple of these drivers anymore for the rest of the season anyway. So that's all I will say about that there. So anyway, we'll actually get to the Milwaukee replay because I wanted to have a race replay running. Well, I guess talk about some of the other future stuff here, but I just want to show the points for that series there. And of course, the only confidence video will probably be about the points over there in that series. But yeah, as I'm waiting for Intel 3 to load up as well now. So go to the Xfinity 2020 mod now in this one. But yeah, so it was the finale of Home State. It was really fun to run. I ran that race yesterday when I got home from the store and everything. I instantly went into recording that finale too after that race was done. And I mean, I had a lot of fun with the race. But of course, at the end of the day, it was just like there was like really nothing talked about within the championship win battle there. So yeah, my mood was really soured at the end of yesterday after that race. Yeah, so the future here earlier. So like I said, we do have the final 8 CRLX races. Going to 2025 though. So I have already talked about this before. I do plan to kind of do a season 8 type of run with the BMR and era stuff. Later this year, after I'm done moving rooms, I want to see what the space looks like up there a little better after basically my whole bedroom gets moved up there. And so I'll get an update with that too yesterday. So yesterday, I basically cleaned the whole floor up because, of course, there was some stuff left on the floor and everything like that. My sister had her kitten up there for like this whole last year, and she had a litter box up there too, even though she could use the same litter box as the other cats. And yeah, let me just say, there was a lot of cat litter I had to clean up like yesterday, and it was not fun. And so that was fixed. I have a new light thing I was gonna put up, and the old one apparently never wasn't working, and actually it was working. My sister was just lying about it. So I went in, cut the power to that room, did all that after I finished deep cleaning the floor. Well, tried doing all that because then trying to figure out how to put his lights together by myself was not a good idea, and yeah, I might have to wait till my mom to get back home to try to get that fixed because there ain't no way I'm doing that by myself, and there ain't nobody to help me to even get it put up. And of course, too, my work schedule is not going to be great when she gets back home either. Yeah, so that's going to be fun to get figured out within a week. So I'm still waiting another week on that. And I just really got to paint the room, and then after that, it'll just be back into the racing with the CRL here, with everything going on. What is that other notification on the phone? Oh, it's just another app I downloaded. My phone. I'm trying to be off my phone and social media, so I just had a notification on text message, whatever. But yeah, so after I got all the stuff moved up to the room, I'm gonna get the setup in. I'm actually gonna buy myself another chair for up there too pretty soon. After I make some money back, because I spent a lot of money at the racetrack past week. Of course, having in this racetrack. I did talk a lot about that in that finale. So if you're interested to go see that part of the finale, you can go find it in the video. I just watched the whole race. I bet you people probably didn't even watch the whole race, honestly. But yeah, so I will like to do the BMR Season 8 run. Some idea is to do Season 8 with the 2022 type of roster we would have had. And I could kind of do the rosters how they could have been for like Cup and Gen 4 for Season 9 and 10, where Season 10 would have been this year, actually. And I think kind of what I tried doing early on this year with that might be kind of how that will turn out, maybe a little bit. Probably not with the rosters, but with at least the first race at Daytona, but or Ricky Raceway, not to be Daytona this time. But yeah, so in 2025, of course, the year-long format is already set to be ran, and I really considered just pulling myself away from the field and just letting everyone else just race it out because I feel like people just don't care because I'm in the series here, going out there winning races and championships. I mean, if you look at this year, I know I've won a lot of races, but the championships, I've only won this one championship. I might win the CRLX very easily though because of how quick I pulled away in these last two races, honestly. But I mean, anything can still happen, but I highly doubt it now with the rage underneath me right now. But yeah, so the year-long format will still run next year, and like I said, some roster spots will be changed, but we're still going to have a decent-sized roster. I still expect maybe 33 teams to be running next year, which will be really good, and about 20 of them will all be really good cars. So I do expect it to be a competitive championship race, even if not me being in the field. And yeah, so the 2025 season will go on. Other series though, so like I said, whenever I do the BMR and stuff, I might try to run it into being in season 11 for 2025. Kind of keep that going on the side with the diecast racing just for fun. So we'll see how that one goes. But of course, too, I'll be my last year of school, so I'm not sure what changes will happen with all that and everything next year. Especially what I look for, probably I guess a better job at this point with how it feels my job right now. But yeah, so that'll all be going on 2025. But other series I would like to do, I definitely want to do a truck series because I would say my main goal of the championship that I want personally as a driver is a truck series championship because I have been so close to winning them, but I've not won a single one yet so far among the official ones that counted in the BMR. And of course, I have kind of won one before, but it's not really counted because there was really not many of the drivers I counted towards wins in that season. So yeah, I couldn't really count that truck series from back in like 2015 or something like that. But yeah, so that's really one of the bigger series I will be doing next year. I do kind of want to try to do that NR3 style thing I was trying to do, where I can run the NASCAR based tracks again, kind of do like the game version on this game. And I'll probably actually do NR2 style with the 96 season, like what AC Racing did with his channel, I would say like last Christmas. Of course, he recently did a season here, which I did kind of watch some of the season. I didn't really watch a lot of it because I was really busy when he had every single race come out every single day. And, just doing a lot of what I was doing now, it's just like, I wasn't really watching a lot of it. I did watch the finale, though, for Atlanta, but yeah, that's another series I would have an idea with doing. But the year-long format will probably be the main priority of having all the races be ran. And I do plan on having the Daytona 500 being recorded like I did in yesterday's race. Maybe the race will not be as ignored as that one. But yeah, of course, too, with everything, that's really everything I have to say with all that there. But yeah, so that's really all I gotta say with that too, honestly. Here, so yeah, so we're getting to the end of the season here. 8 races to go here in the CRLX. Mexico is the next track I will be doing, and then I would say it's like Bristol, probably Homestead, Pensacola one more time, and then whatever 23, 24, 25, 26 are because I don't remember the exact races and what we're going to. I think Watkins Glen's in there somewhere actually. So yeah, probably Glen, Rockingham, Memphis for Taylorville, and then Atlanta 80s for Dix Lane Raceway. But yeah, anyway, that'll do it for this video. I'm gonna get off the replay here, but yeah, Kale Cable dominated his race here in Milwaukee on Monday before I ran that finale. But anyway, that'll do it for the video. Thank you for watching, and sorry to have to ramble on and be a little bit of an a-hole about early on about like just not being happy about the finale, but you know, it's really just me putting a lot of effort into this stuff, and of course people just ignoring it. And you know me, I mean, even looking back at past posts I had on my socials and everything, everyone's ignoring my shit, honestly. So it's not really the first time this has happened, but yeah, you know, it just makes me like feel like there's really no point in doing anything either with CRL and everything because it's just like only people are going to see it and they sign up for the series. Some people when they sign up they don't even show up anyway. So it's just like that loophole and everything that always happens. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is Kim Brisley signing out, and I'll see y'all next time.